Hey, I am here doing an energy reading. Sorry about that. I had to cut the music off. For Divine Feminine Aries placements, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We are asking Spirit for messages for Divine Feminine Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Messages for Aries, Divine Feminine placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, Divine Feminine. I'm hearing like trouble and frustration. Trouble and frustration. You are over some things. First card out, adversity. Adversity usually is like trials and tribulations. Hold on, let me get my other phone. Hold on, pause. So as I was saying, adversity is like trials and tribulations. But let me see what is coming out for you, Aries, Divine Feminine. I'm just hearing trouble. I'm tired of this shit. I'm over it. I don't know that it like if it's actual trouble, but it's just like if you respond the way people may expect you or anticipate you to respond, it will bring trouble. And not like danger trouble, but like a headache. It's just like it's more shit for you to deal with. So, you know, I feel like Aries, Divine Feminine, it has, the adversity is already here. It's came at you and it's out there. It's waiting for a response, because this adversity could be bullshit. It could be setbacks. It could be frustration. It could be somebody just trying to get you out your body, you know, to block your blessings, or just, you know, they want a response. Some people, any response is any attention, whether it's negative, they cool with it, you know. But I just feel like it's coming at you like this and it's dropping, you know, because you just like pause. Assessing the situations like this ain't that. Like I ain't even thank you. You know, I see what you doing with what you just came at me with, this adversity, whether it be a person, an energy, a spirit. Some people could literally be you know, dealing with the devil. But I feel like Aries, Divine Feminine, you just like, yeah, whatever it is, I'm cool. I see you though. Thank you for letting me see you. But I don't got nothing. I don't got no response. And some people like, well, you ain't even do nothing. You ain't even say nothing. I did. I did. What I did and what I said was nothing. That is a response. Adversity, difficulties, misfortune. Yeah. People trying to make shit difficult. They coming at you. They coming at you. And I mean, I'm not going to expound on these Divine Feminine readings too much. I mean, Spirit told me just like, if you know, you know. They're going to be real short. If it's for you, it's for you. But they're coming at you, you know, and it's just like, okay, I see you, but you sure this what you want? Because I had to ask a motherfucker that the other day, like, you sure this what you want? Like, you coming at me and I see you and I feel you and I hear you. And I feel the vibration, but are you sure this is what you want? Because like I said, you know it's going to bring trouble for you, but it's not even trouble like as in safety. It's just more shit for you to deal with. And I mean, you're just choosing your battles. And I feel like with this adversity, this misfortune, difficulties, it's not necessarily a battle. It's just really giving inconvenience. You know, I feel like you release so much. Aries, Divine Feminine, clarify this in the 3D, this adversity. For Aries, Divine Feminine placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Marshmallow. I feel like y'all have released so much lack mindset, bullshit. Like you leveling up, you letting all this go, and you just looking at it like, okay, that's another motherfucker dropping off. They can't go where I go. And it's not like I do feel like some situations you really had to like possibly restrain yourself from like giving it what it required, what it desired, what it was asking for, even though subconsciously they really didn't know what it was asking for. And when I say it, I mean the person, the situation, the adversity, the misfortune, the difficulty. Because some of this wasn't just like, oh, I got caught in the rain and I need a new umbrella. The frustration of that. Now I gotta get my hair done and all of that. It ain't even that. It's just that some of it really is just like it's entities, it's energies. It's, you know, it's just like, oh, well, let me see, you know, and they moving reckless. They moving real reckless, you know. But I feel like some of it has struck you to the point where you was in a space, you was vibing, you was doing you was having fun. We have history clarifying adversity. You was doing you was having fun, you was ready to relax, release. Your guard was down. You know, it was vulnerability. You was open at this point. And this person came at you, and it's just like the fact that you had already set intentions to have this type of day, and this energy came at you, it's just like you really could have like gutted. You really could have. And I feel like the expectation for you was to gut. But you was just like, nah, you sure this what you want? Because I feel like what you are learning from this adversity, these frustrations, just some of this stuff wouldn't have been able to come at you had you not connected with it, whether it's old or, you know, you came to them came to you. Some of it wouldn't have been able to darken your doorway, come in your energy, if you hadn't been exchanging with them at a point in time, even though it wasn't, you know, recent. You know, but it's just giving you have to, or can you understand, you have to like revoke your energy. And I feel like now you have done that, you know, but it took a lot in some situations when there's difficulties, misfortune came at you, especially when it was the energies and people and working through, you know, entities working through other people. I feel like you really did your big one by not giving it what it required. Because some people or some things may have asked something of you, but the way they came at you was real reckless. So it threw you off, you know what I'm saying, or disrupted what you had intended. So you was going to respond in the energy that it came at you. You know, you was going to do reciprocal. But you chose not to. And I feel like in some situations, it took a lot of restraint. But it's just like I said, it's coming at you like this. You just letting it drop. Like, all right, cool. You know what? I'm cool on this. You know, them. He, her, they, whatever. You cool on it. Because I feel like with this history, it's like you assessing. You know, things are brightening for you. Things are expanding for you. Something big is coming. It's different for everybody. And it's just like, you know, like soon as the breakthrough come, the bullshit come right before it trying to throw you off. And it's just like, I don't really understand. And sometimes you're just like, if you believe it in a manifest, but sometimes it just really feels like that. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? But I also know a lot of people see your light sometimes before you see it, you know, especially if you're a karmic child. You know, you were born of karmics. Some people see your light before you see it, you know, so it's just like they try to throw you off, try to fuck you up on your path, try to like, you know, really injure you so you can't push through. But it's just like, you definitely see this shit. You know, you've assessed the history, and you just like, nah, I ain't, I'm cool. I'm gonna leave it there, because I feel like on the other side of this is abundance in whichever form you need, want, desire, or have manifested it. Close this out. Yeah, because this history here with Jamaica Kincaid, you got an egg, which is new beginning. You got flies, so you know you got some spies there too. You got the snake. This is Kundalini. It could also be snakes in the grass. It could go either way. Then you have a bird here. I'm assuming this is supposed to be a raven. You know, but I just feel like, and the raven is really representing memory. It's really given, because ravens are known to remember their foes, their enemies, and things of that nature, among so many other things. But yeah, you on your way to stability, you know, abundance, whatever that is for you with this St. John's wort. St. John's wort is a mood stabilizer, you know. So, and I just feel like, and that may be what you need to take too, so people won't, you know, because it's Cancer energy we in right now. Happy birthday, Cancer. It's a lot. It's heavy. It's emotional, you know. Because I myself today had some stuff going on and I felt like crying, but it was just like I was open to cry. I was ready to cry. You know, I was okay with crying, but it was just like the tears did come. So I wasn't going to force it, you know, but I was open to release. But it's just like, just stabilize you. Just get you, because this shit, ain't no telling how far this energy, these entities, these people around you, these situations, whatever it is for you, this adversity, this misfortune, these difficulties, ain't no telling how they are presenting themselves. And I feel like they not the traditional, you know, like a bill or this. I mean, you probably still got bills, but it's stuff that you knew before this got here. Like, okay, I knew this was going to be coming. So that ain't really thrown off. But some people may be dropping the ball on that shit when you trying to take care of certain things. Some people may be dropping the ball where you like, you know what? I think I'm going to swerve, because they not only dropping the ball and shit happens, but there's no appreciation, gratitude, accountability, acknowledgement, whatever is needed, whatever is required, you know, based off the history. Because it could be something that you're patronizing. You know, you're patronizing, you giving your money to. When you come, you don't ask for no deal. You don't try to, trigger warning, Jew nobody down. In my culture, that's what they use. They want to Jew you down, meaning to bargain you down on what you charge. You're not even moving like that. You show up and you pay what you owe or what is required. My thing is, like, some of it is to do with patronage, you know, in terms of who you are patronizing in stores and streaming services and hospitals, everything. Like, some people is just not dropping the ball. Excuse me. Some people are dropping the ball, but you got to find the greener pastures where they're not dropping the ball. And I feel like that goes with when I said they coming at you like this and you just been letting it drop. You ain't even been responding based off people expectation of you or the way you normally would get down. You just been swerving. Yeah. It makes sense. You're on the right path of swerving, because this stability, this stabilized, this St. John's wort, it's coming in for you, and it's coming in for you fast, and people could feel that around you. You know, people, you know, some, because I'm hearing Mariah Carey. Why are you so obsessed with me? I just want to know. Some people are literally fucking obsessed with you, Aries placements. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll holla at y'all. And, like, you know, if you know you've been feeling a certain way, get you some St. John's wort. Talk to your doctor, your regular doctor. You know, I'm not a doctor, but it's the natural mood stabilizer. All right, thanks.